Yesterday in the deep southern state of Mississippi, 2 men were found hanging from trees. One was found in a more secluded area. It was within the woods. They made a point of saying that this man, Corey Zucatis, he was homeless, and it was a homeless encampment where they do drugs. For me, that doesn't matter. The man is deceased. That's the story. But I do think it's important in terms of the reporting on it. The coroner said, we don't ever say if it was suicide until an autopsy was done. Like, I can't sit here and speculate. I can't eyeball this and say whether or not I suspect any foul play. The police also made a statement. They, said they've identified the individual. They have informed the family. Same thing, no statement on whether or not this was self-inflicted or foul play was at hand. Again, this was yesterday, September 15th, in Mississippi. I have seen reports in terms of Mr. Zucatis saying I've seen reports saying it was 10:30 in the morning. I've also seen reports saying it was 1 p.m. Either way, it was yesterday, pretty early in the day. Earlier that day, also in Mississippi, also found lynched from a tree, was a young man named Trey Reed. There is a difference. Trey Reed was found in the middle of his college campus, outside, hanging. Consistent reporting is saying this was around 7 a.m. yesterday, September 15th. These incidents were, again, both in Mississippi, a few hours apart in terms of, the actual reporting and in terms of physical location. So these are different police departments and different coroners. However, in terms of Mr. Reed, the coroner felt emboldened enough to say, we do not suspect any foul play. We do not suspect any physical harm was done to this individual before his death. The coroner said, I suspect that this was self-done, and I have reasons for that. They provided no reasons, as neither of these men have had an autopsy. Mr. Zucatis was a white man. Mr. Reed, a black man. I think I'll say this, at the very least, that's sure as shit a difference in reporting. I don't know if one county has a really shit coroner and the other has one who, is responsible with their fucking job and doesn't just eyeball a deceased individual and say whether or not it was self-inflicted. That feels unbelievably irresponsible. Again, there have been no autopsies. It's barely been 24 hours. I will also say this. I have seen some stuff circulating online about perhaps broken limbs and things like this. I have not found any report on this or source for where that information came from or why folks are saying that. Again, there has been no proper autopsy. Listen, I'm not Nancy Drew or anything, but I definitely think before any bold statements are made about yay or nay foul play, yay or nay self-inflicted, the least you can do, out of respect, is a proper autopsy. And it is surely fascinating that you don't predict foul play for the person that was a young man hanging in the middle of his college campus in a deeply southern state with a long history of lynching folks who look like him. You don't suspect foul play on that, but the other, Zucatis, we can't call it yet.